Okay, and we're back. After that last one, I had to go into the bathroom, and I hadn't washed my hands. I figured, oh, these ones aren't that bad. But yeah, now got the fire down below, as it were, from touching myself. Bad idea. Not like you guys needed to know that. I didn't want to be too explicit, but in any case, yeah. Well, anyway, that aside, got an exciting one that I've tried before, but I've never had ones that are this big or ripe. Last year I did one. I didn't know what it was called at the time. I got it in a variety pack at my organic food co-op. They were locally grown by a place called Rock River Farms, somewhere here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And I found out that they're called fish peppers. The same people that I got the bunch pack from on eBay, HH Farms. Do4selfnow, I think, was their eBay username. But it was in the variety pack, and I recognized it right away. This is what the green and white ones look like. This is before it ripens. Very cool. Even if you'll notice on the stem, it has the striation on it like that. And then there's another form where it's brown with like orange stripes on it, but I didn't get any ones that look like that. And then I have ones that are kind of a transitionary form. They got the orangish stripes, and they're red here. See those? And then I got 3 that are bigger, and they're pretty much fully ripe. There's still a faint striation, but it's a lot less noticeable once they get to this ripeness. So I'm gonna go with the big boy here in the middle. Again, I'm going to take the seeds out of this because I only got a few of those peppers, and I would like to save the seeds from all these if I can at all. Oh, and I wanted to introduce here a very special sentimental item of mine. This, I dry the stalks out from all the peppers that I've ever tested on my videos. Some of them didn't have a stem, so I don't have it, you know, like this is my 69th test, so there might be that many in there now because I had to I'm going to have to redo the daddle test and the Santa Fe Grande test, which I might do today sometime. I should probably do those, especially the daddle. The daddles are starting to get a little soft. So yeah, that's my special jar. I just recently upgraded it to a slightly bigger jar. The other one still had some room in it, but it was starting to get tough to jam the dried out stalks in here. So there we go. And I'm going to keep upgrading the jar as the years go by, and it has a really nice flavor or smell in it. Nice paprika-ish smell. I make sure that I dry them out first before I put them in here so there's no mold in there. Has a nice peppery smell to it. But okay, rambling on for 3 minutes here. Here's the fish pepper, the extra ripe red one. It's a beautiful color too. Very nice, rich red, glossy. These ones tend to be a little bit softer, that I've noticed. So, oh, almost lost a bit of it there. I'm not gonna fuck around with it this time. I'm gonna bite the hole in the side here. Ooh, this one's quite seedy as well, as you can see. Seeds sound really woody and hard. I've had some that were really pebbly, like the overripe poblano jalapeno that I've had. Those. Okay. A good amount of seeds. Not as surprisingly, this is a bigger pepper, but those Zimbabwe bird peppers, man, those are just loaded. I took a second one out of the fridge here on the subject of that and cut out 72 seeds. So 65 out of the first one and 72 out of the second one, which didn't have a stem on it, so it's getting a little soft and looked like might have been mold. Okay, so nothing in that hand. This is a ripe red fish pepper. Don't remember how hot these were, but we'll see how hot the red ones are. paprika taste. Faint bitterness in the background, but it's pretty tart. Not really sweet. I want to say like a Rosehip type flavor. Maybe that's just because of vitamin C. Actually, a little bit of green flavor. Hitting me on the lips this time, this one. This one made me drool quite a bit too. A little bit of sting in the throat. Lips are got a sunburn type glow happening. With chunks of it stuck in my teeth here. So yeah, that one, skin's a little bit leathery and waxy. The flesh underneath though is a little bit more slippery. And the skin broke up pretty easily. I've had ones that were really waxy and tough that I didn't really care much for as far as texture goes. That one was really nice. Tip of the tongue hit hard more than anything, and then my lips. That's the main glow happening with this one. The last one, it was a lot more right here and down the center of my tongue. And not really nothing on the lips with that one, but this one definitely got a good. The best thing I can think of to describe it is a sunburn type glow happening. Very nice. I'd put this one at around the same level as a jalapeno, somewhere in that range, 10,000-ish Scovilles, but it's not too bad. Lingering paprika flavor. These ones might be good dried up, ground up and sprinkled on pizza or pasta, or on a greens salad. I have to follow my advice. I come up with these ideas while I'm eating them, just first impressions off the top of my head, and then I never end up doing it. I do have a lot of peppers to eat. I got to get creative with them. I might not be able to eat all of them while they're fresh. I might end up making some fatale powder or something. Yeah, lips. Definitely still the predominant sensation. Not much happening with the mouth at all. A slow pulse. It just feels like there's pressure building up, and then a little bit of a burst of heat around the perimeter of my tongue and focusing into the tip of my tongue. Interesting. Faint on the roof of my mouth. But yeah, still my lips are the predominant sensation. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, it's calmed down pretty much all the way at this point. So, in conclusion, fish pepper, not too bad. Definitely would be good one for drying and powderizing. Powderizing? Is that a word? It is now. I decree it so. Yeah, fish pepper. Very cool. I'm definitely looking forward to these being grown in my garden at some point in the future. Did I? Yeah, fish pepper. Pretty mild heat. Very interesting burn, more in the lips, not really so much in the mouth. I even switched it around a little bit after I was chewing on it because the drool overwhelms it sometimes. I think that's a reflex that your body puts forth to prevent too much pain in your mouth or in your throat. I know when I got sick from the Fatale, the first thing to come up was a bunch of mucus. So I mean, that's your body releasing saliva and mucus to coat the inside of your mouth. So anyway, I switched that around more, and when I swallowed it, I didn't really feel anything in the throat or the mouth. Faint embers in this general region, but not as noticeable as with the Zimbabwe bird pepper. And yeah, it was almost a perfume-ish type of flavor that kind of effervesced into my nose a little bit, but it wasn't. It was kind of fleeting, not really fruity or sweet. Faint bitterness, just enough, but it wasn't off-putting at all. And a tartness from the vitamin C, almost a Rosehip type flavor started coming through after a while, and yeah, skin was a little bit thicker, but not too bad. It's not as waxy as some I've had, and flesh was, kind of greasy or slippery. I don't want to make it seem like it was weird. That's just kind of my impression at the moment. And yeah. So yeah, good stuff. All right, see you guys later.